I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. Nice shot there by the champ. Big inside kick. Oh, nice box.
Pretty good knee to the body by Lee.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Beautiful entry and finish on that takedown. Look for him to try to advance now to get to a dominant position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Try to establish that jab. Lee gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, continuing to pepper the target here. That punch is good. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Oh, that's a nice combination and not just a two-piece either. Punch got blocked there.
Lands a solid takedown right there.
Making all these shots count. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
90 seconds to go in round one. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Lee's in half guard now. All All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great shot from the top position. Oh.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Round two straight ahead. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not head hunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Beautifully placed in time knee there by Lí. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Right hook to the head block. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Good work from the top here by Lí.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, nice. Good jab there by the champion.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Lí going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Oh, doing work with the jab. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, huge knee to the head. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Real quick leg kick. Nice combination.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Nice combination lands to the head.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right? Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lí.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Beautifully timed with the Superman punch. And the horn sounds on round two.
Sit down. Deep breaths for me. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. Big double leg, double change. Another big takedown.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Lí getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Lí gets back up. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Lí gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Another strike to the head land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Best punch in the game, beautiful jab. Oh, nice takedown defense. trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Front kick to the body by Lí.
Nice block.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Both guys appeared to land there. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Just missed with the left there. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Another takedown lands.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count. Lee's back in full guard now. Nicely done. Lee's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. He's having his way with him here. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Listen, you can't stand there and let him tear.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. Now they separate.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Straight right hand, no good. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Now he's going full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs, look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lí. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Get the mount here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Lí gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off the strikes, too.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you gotta be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
Well, he's got his back now.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Final seconds here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Back mount now. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Defensively responsible, nice block.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Goes right back to that left kick and lands.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lí. Another ground and pound strike lands.
On to the mount.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly. He's weighted down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. That opened up a cut above the eye here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Takedown defense holds up.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position. Dig and kick.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Oh, that's a nice strike. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Lee's back in full guard. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
Lí gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Somebody's gonna have to press here. This fight seems to be on the table.
Oh, there we go. He's got to be careful here.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.